Well, we had a great first match. Next match coming up. Great opportunity to remind you today that your head referee is the legendary John Kenfield. Field supervisor is Bruce Unglair. Brenda Runnebaum will be serving as your lead cuer and, of course, your official scorekeeper for this year's Ohio State Robotics Championship, the incomparable Amanda Cullen. Technical support today being provided by the great Andy Yantes. He is our designated first technical advisor. For those of you that are just joining us, we've got some of the best, 32 of the top teams from the state of Ohio, all vying for the opportunity and the title of state champion. Field's almost set. Teams are positioning their robots for our second qualification match. As soon as the field's a bit more clear, we'll go ahead and meet our teams for our second match. Well, Andy Yantes, that first match was so very, very exciting. I can't wait to see what happens next. Let's find out who we've got on the field.
Oh, we're going to start off on the Red Alliance with Team 3193.
First team, 3193. They're the pride of Austintown, Ohio. This team is known as Falco Tech.
Next up, we have Team 8243.
First team, 8243, one of the powerhouse teams from Cleveland, Ohio. They are the Astro Circuits.
Behind the white line. You got to start behind the white line. I need to give her instructions. Last up for the Red Alliance, we have Team 4121.
Anchoring that Red Alliance, a team out of North Canton, Ohio. They call their robot Focused Chaos. They are Viking Robotics.
All right, over on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 2252.
First team, 2252. They're out of Milan, Ohio. They pilot a machine called the Mohawk. They are the Mavericks.
Next up, we have Team 8140.
First team, 8140, has a great team motto. They do it like maniacs. They're the Robo-Maniacs of Cleveland, Ohio.
And last up here in match number 2, we have Team 1317.
First team, 1317, is a pride of Westerville, Ohio. They drive the robot called Nate. They are Digital Fusion. Teams are poised and ready. 15 seconds on the clock for the opening period.
So for our viewing pleasure on the score table, Todd, they have a very small TV now that they can see scores. Very small television. But they're very appreciative, though.
So am I.
It's a very small one, John Dar, but it's there.
It's beautiful. It'll work. Great game this year that we're playing. Game is called Crescendo. It's music themed. This year's game pieces are designed to look like whole notes on a musical scale. Goal is to score the whole notes inside the amp or the speaker. The alliance that outscores their opponent will be the winner. Referees and field techs taking one last look at the field before we get started. Once again, this will be qualification match number 2. Vikings, Astro Circuits, and Falco Tech taking on the Mavericks, the Robo-Maniacs, and Digital Fusion. those of you that are just joining us, each match will begin with a 15-second autonomous period, during which time the Alliance robots use their onboard sensors and pre-programmed instructions to operate. During that opening period, teams will score points by leaving or maneuvering away from their starting zone, retrieving and scoring notes. Those are the game speak in the amp or the speaker.
All right, looks like everybody's ready. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
Qualifying match number 2 now underway. 15 seconds of autonomous action. Riding along with 3193. That's the robot for the Red Alliance taking up its pre-programmed position. Final seconds here in the opening period. Period comes to a close. 19-9, unofficially your score as we begin the teleoperated period. Drive teams now in full control, and out they come. Riding along with 4121 as it grabs one of the notes from the floor, and they shoot and score into the Red Alliance speaker. During the teleoperated period, each note scored in a speaker worth 2 points. Any note scored in an amplifier will be worth 1 point. So the Mavericks, that's team number 2252, attempted to score in an amplified speaker. They were able to do so. While the speaker is amplified, each note that's scored into that speaker will be worth 5 points. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining here in the match. Unofficially, your score 39-21. Blue Alliance is trailing, but they are charging. Riding along now with 8140 as they look to make some moves. Team was working hard during the last week, preparing their robot for competition, adding a ground intake. We'll see how well that works. In the meantime, their alliance partner, 1317, already poised and ready to climb on stage for the end game. Less than a minute remaining. Once again, it's Viking Robotics 4121 delivering to the Red Alliance speaker. Red Alliance extending their lead now. They have 58 points. Riding along with 8243 as they get themselves in position at the subwoofer. They shoot and they score into an amplified speaker. 5 more points for the Red Alliance. 30 seconds left. Teams now beginning to think about that in-game strategy, how they can maximize the point value. 15 seconds left. Human players trying to get into the action now. Tossing in high notes, hoping to score them on the microphone. That's a protrusion coming from the top of the stage. Final few seconds. That's it. This one is over. Another great match. Head referee will take a moment and look over the field. We'll have your results here in just a moment. Results are being tabulated now. And here are your official results. Your winner is the Red Alliance. Red Alliance will take the win with 72 points. Each team on the Red Alliance will pick up three ranking points, 2 for the win and an additional bonus ranking point for having achieved Melody. Coming up next, qualifying match number 3.